Hey everyone! So your Amazon seller account got suspended? Don't panic. I'm literally going to walk you through how to get it back in the next 24 hours, step by step. Look, Amazon suspensions happen way more than you'd think. And yeah, if you're a buyer and get banned, whatever. But as a seller? Man, that's like someone just turned off the lights in your entire business, especially if Amazon is where you make most of your money. But here's what really hurts. You don't just lose your ability to sell. You lose everything. All those 5-star reviews you worked your butt off for? Gone. That seller reputation you spent months building? Poof. And now you're back to square one, trying to convince customers to trust you again. No wonder every seller I know gets cold sweats when they see your account has been suspended in their inbox. But here's the good news, and this is why you clicked on this video. Suspensions don't have to be permanent. Amazon actually has this appeal system built right in, and when you use it the right way, you can get your selling privileges back. The problem? Most sellers completely mess this up. They write these terrible appeal letters that are either super rushed, way too long, or they're just addressing the wrong problem entirely. So let's start with step 1, and this is where most people go wrong right out the gate. Amazon suspension email is usually pretty vague, right? They don't just come out and say, hey, you violated policy XYZ on this specific date. Nope, they make you play detective. You've got to dig through your performance notifications, check for any policy violations you might have missed, and look at recent customer complaints. I know it's annoying, but this detective work is absolutely crucial because if you don't address the real reason you got suspended, your appeal is dead on arrival. Now, when it comes to writing your actual appeal letter, and I cannot stress this enough, keep it short. Nobody at Amazon wants to read your life story. You want 4 main sections. First, your introduction. Just get straight to the point about what happened. Then acknowledge what went wrong. And I mean the real reason, not some generic "we'll do better" nonsense. Next, show them exactly what you've already done to fix the problem. And finally, explain how you're going to prevent this from ever happening again. Amazon wants to see 2 things: that you're taking responsibility and that you have a solid plan moving forward. The sellers who get reinstated, they own their mistakes, they show real improvements, and they prove they actually understand Amazon's rules. The ones who stay banned, usually they're either sending sloppy appeals, making excuses, or, and this is important, they've been suspended multiple times before. Now, I've got to mention this because it does happen. Sometimes suspensions aren't fair. Sometimes you've got competitors playing dirty, making fake orders, or filing bogus complaints just to mess with you. If you think that's what happened, don't just complain about it. Gather evidence. Screenshots, order records, complaint history, whatever you can get your hands on. Amazon will actually look at this stuff if you present it properly. I know writing these appeals can feel overwhelming, especially if it's your first time. That's why I've put together a free template that you can grab from the link in the description below. It's based on successful appeals from other sellers who've been through this exact situation. Just make sure you customize it. Amazon can spot copy-paste appeals from a mile away, and they'll reject them instantly. Most importantly, and I really want you to hear this, don't panic. I know it feels like the end of the world right now, but if you stay calm, do your homework, and take your time with that appeal letter, you absolutely can get your account back. If you're dealing with a suspension right now, grab that free template below. And if you've already been through this process, drop a comment and share what worked for you. It could seriously help another seller who's going through the same nightmare.